Let's be real. How many of us have walked into work feeling like we had to leave parts of ourselves at the door? Like we're wearing a mask to fit in, to avoid rocking the boat, or to look like we've got it all together. But what if I told you that thriving at work, real thriving, starts with bringing your whole self to the table? Authenticity isn't just about feeling good. It directly impacts your confidence, creativity, and performance. Today, we're talking about how authenticity, safety, and connection can transform your work life and your team's success. And the best part? You can start making it happen right now. Creating space for authenticity. Authenticity isn't about oversharing or being reckless. It's about alignment. It's showing up as the person you are, not the person you think others expect you to be. And here's the kicker. When you're authentic, you give others permission to be authentic too. Think about the last time a colleague openly admitted they didn't know the answer, but committed to figuring it out. Did it make you trust them more by being authentic in this moment? Did it make the team a little bit stronger? Small changes from all of us lead to big impact for teams working towards common goals. Research backs this up. Employees who feel they can be themselves at work are 32% more engaged and 42% more productive. And teams led by authentic leaders report higher trust and collaboration. Imagine a team meeting where someone says, "I missed the mark on this project, but here's what I've learned and how I'll improve next time." That moment of honesty doesn't weaken the team. It strengthens it. Why? Because authenticity builds trust. Now let's do a brief reflection on how to start showing up authentically. Take a moment and think about this. 1. What are the values that matter most to you? 2. Are your daily actions at work reflecting those values? 3. What's one small step you can take to align your actions with who you really are? Maybe it's admitting a mistake, sharing an honest opinion, or even just asking for feedback. Start small and watch how it shifts the energy around you, because it will. Building psychological safety. Let's talk about psychological safety. The freedom to speak, fail, and grow without fear of judgment. It's the foundation of every high-performing team. Google's Project Aristotle found that psychological safety was the single most important factor in team success. Why? Because when people feel safe, they take risks, share bold ideas, and recover faster from setbacks. In a team with psychological safety, someone can say, "I think this idea might fail, but here's why I believe it's worth trying." Without it, people stay silent, they avoid risk, and when that happens, the team's potential for innovation grinds to a halt. So, how do you create safety? It starts with one simple question. What's one thing I can do to make this space feel safer for you? Maybe it's listening without interrupting. Maybe it's acknowledging when someone shares a bold idea, even if it's not perfect. Or maybe it's as simple as saying, "It's okay to fail, as long as we learn." Fostering genuine connections. Work isn't just about tasks and deadlines, it's about people. And when people connect, amazing things happen. Teams with strong connections are 25% more effective and report higher job satisfaction. Why? Because connection builds trust, and trust drives collaboration. Here's something to try. Write down 3 people at work you'd like to know better. Then, over the next month, find small ways to connect with them, whether it's over lunch, a quick coffee break, or even a simple message. Connection doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be intentional. Thriving beyond the workplace. When you practice being authentic, creating safety, and fostering connection at work, it doesn't just stop there. These principles ripple into your personal life, helping you show up as a better parent, partner, and friend. Meta living takes it a step further. It's not just about finding balance. It's about thriving across all areas of life by zooming out and seeing how your actions connect to a bigger purpose. Here's an example. When you show vulnerability with your team at work, it becomes easier to do the same at home. When you actively listen to your colleagues, you build the habit of listening more deeply to your partner or children. And when you prioritize connection at work, you're reminded of the importance of nurturing those same bonds with friends and family. Here's a moment to pause. 1. What's one value you prioritize at work that you want to bring into your personal life? 2. How can you use the principles of authenticity, safety, and connection to strengthen a key relationship outside of work? 3. What's one small step you can take today to align how you show up in both spaces? Let's take a step back and reflect on what we've explored. We've learned that authenticity isn't just about being yourself, it's about aligning your values with your actions to build trust and confidence. Psychological safety is the foundation for growth and innovation, allowing you and your team to speak, fail, and thrive without fear. And connection is the glue that holds it all together, fostering trust and collaboration in ways that extend beyond work. These principles aren't just for the workplace, they're for life. When you bring authenticity, safety, and connection into every part of your world, you create harmony and purpose that truly lasts. So here's how you can start this week. 1. Reflect on your values and take one step toward aligning them in both work and life. 2. Build trust by creating a safe space for others to share, whether it's a colleague, a partner, or a friend. 3. Strengthen your connections by being intentional and curious in your conversations. These small, simple actions can create a ripple effect, transforming not just your work environment, but your relationships, your confidence, and your sense of fulfillment. Now, think about this. What's one step you'll take this week to bring more harmony into your life? Write it down, share it with a friend, or let us know in the comments. And don't forget, this is just the beginning. Subscribe to our channel for more insights, guided exercises, and strategies to unlock your unique harmonic potential. Because when you live these principles fully, you don't just work smarter, you live better.